Good morning. Welcome to today's Instagram Live. I am getting all set up here. Excuse me. There we go. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me. All right. So today we are talking all about the Sephora beauty sale that's going on. And I'm sorry, I thought I had this all straight and now it's messing me up. There, okay. So we're talking about the Sephora beauty sale. If you're not familiar, Sephora is having a sale right now and they usually only have 2 a year. So it's kind of a big deal and it's a good time to stock up on things that maybe normally aren't on sale and grab them at a discount. Sorry, y'all, I had this all set up. Okay, so if you're not familiar, let me tell you how the Sephora sale works. So it started on April 5th, and that was just for Rouge members, and it's tiered. So Rouge members are ones that spend X amount per year at Sephora. And then it opens up today for all of the rest of us. So that would be me, all the rest of us. So I've made a list of the things that I have tried and loved and definitely would recommend that are in the sale. And I have made a list of things that I want to try that are in my cart. So wanted to share that with you, but it's fun to come live today, the day that the Sephora sale opens up to everybody. So have you ever shopped the Nordstrom half-yearly sale or the anniversary sale? It's kind of the same thing, whereas it's tiered for, it opens up for these people here, and then it opens up later for these. Anyway, we're all able to shop today. That's the most important thing. So before we get started, I wanted to show you real quick this dress that I have on because it's really cute and I got it on Amazon of all places. So let me back up. So this is what it looks like, and you can see it's hitting me right above the knee. And it's one of those, it doesn't touch you dresses. It's like that shift style, which is so perfect in the summer. So I ordered this. I have it in a small, and I'll be honest, when I first got it in, it was way too big, and I thought, oh my word, I've got to shrink this down. So I washed it in hot water and I dried it in the dryer and it shrunk. So I'm letting you know that it shrunk in length. So when I first got the dress in, it came to about here. It was like a weird funky length. And so just know that if you want it to shrink, it can. And if you don't want it to shrink, don't wash it in hot water and don't dry it because it most definitely will. But it's one of those dresses that's just cool and comfortable in the summer. It's sort of like a gauzy material. And I love that it has the, few buttons right here, that Henley style, and then pockets too. We all love pockets in our dresses. All right, so, and then the shoes that I'm wearing with it. Let me show you. It's this flat form. Isn't that cute? The little espadrille kind of raffia stuff going on here. Very comfortable, very easy to walk in. And these are from Dolce Vita. All right, so let's get started in the Sephora sale. There's so many good things I want to tell you about. So before we get started, let me just tell you that I'll have everything linked down in the description box below. So it'll be real easy, and then I'll have it pinned to the top comment. So after you watch, you can go check that out. So let's start with makeup items that I have personally purchased, used, loved, and would buy again. Starting with the IT CC cream. Okay, so this is the illuminating one. They have several different versions. I like this one. It is the CC Illumination Cream, and it has an SPF of 50, by the way, which is so good. This is a full coverage foundation for me. I love this, and it does have a little bit of luminosity to it. It's not super glowy, but you bought the shoes based on our recommendation. Thank you. I love that. Did you wash it first? The dress. Okay, so I tried it on and I didn't like how it fit. It was too long, and then I washed it and shrunk it. So there. When I washed it the first time, I was intentionally trying to shrink it. So thanks so much for being here, and bring on all the questions, So this is a full coverage foundation for me. I love it. I use it. I've repurchased it. And okay, so it does have a little bit of a luminosity to it, but it's not like a super glow, like crazy glow. I find that the older I get, the more dull my skin looks, excuse me. So this helps to make it look a little bit more dewy and younger, plumper, all the things. So definitely recommend this. The second thing that I use every day without fail is this eyebrow pencil. This is from Benefit. And so it has a spoolie on one side and it has the retractable pencil on the other. And I use this every day. And the reason I like this is because the CC Cream Illumination, isn't it so good? Someone just said it's the best. Yes, it is. I love it. So this has a fine tip pencil, and my eyebrows are microbladed, but it's been like 5 years, so it's fading. And so I will take this and make little brush strokes. And I find that this one makes the most natural-like hair strokes, you know? It doesn't feel like I'm shading it in. It feels like I'm making just tiny little hair strokes that blend in with my hair. So this is a winner. Oh, and if you have my color hair, or you're my skin tone, the shade that I use this in is 3. That's what I have, is shade 3. All right, I have my little cheat sheet here so that I don't forget to tell you anything. The next thing that I use pretty much every day is this contour stick. This is by Westman Atelier, and you just turn it and it pops up like this. And I use my contour stick I used it this morning to contour right below the cheekbones, up here on my forehead, on the edge of my chin, and down my nose. And I just blend it in with a brush. And again, if you're my skin shade and such, the color that I like in this is Biscuit. So really great product. I've tried other contour sticks, and I do not like any of them as much as I like the Westman Atelier. And I've personally repurchased it with my own money, and I love it. I think it's worth it, but it's great to get it on sale. So there we go. Okay, the next thing I have run out of, I don't have it to show you personally, but I can tell you that I've used it and it's very good. And that is the NARS blush. I hate the names of their blushes. I do not know why they do this. The shade name is Orgasm. There you have it. It's a beautiful pink. It's very pigmented. It lasts all day, and it's just a great, great blush. I don't have it to show you, but I've used it. It's good, worth the purchase. Another thing that I don't have to show you that I've used before is the Hourglass highlighter, and the shade I've used is Luminous Light. And it's just a real pretty champagne highlighter color, and I like to take it and put it on my nose right here at the end, a little bit at the tops of my cheekbones, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow right here. And it's a great product. If you've never tried Hourglass, really good highlighter choices. Okay, the next thing that I love and use is this Buxom Lip Plumper. And I have it in the shade, I love this shade, it's White Russian. And it's sort of just like a real light pinky color. And it does give a little tiny tingle to it. CC Cream is the best. Yes, indeed it is. So the Buxom Lip Plumper, but it's not annoying. It doesn't like irritate your lips or anything. But I have used White Russian in this for years. Love it. Such a good product. Okay. Now, let's move on to makeup that I want to try that I haven't purchased, that I've just heard a lot of really good things about. And I'd rather get it on sale since I've never used it before and I don't know if I'm going to like it. So the first thing is a Dior eyeshadow palette. And again, I'm going to have all this linked. down below so you can check out what I'm talking about. And the shade that I'm interested in is called Smoky Essentials. And it looks like just a good range of neutral kind of smoky colors. That's what I tend to use. I tend to use like nudes and bronze, and you can see by what I have on my eyes today. I just like that type of shade. So the Dior eyeshadow palette, another product I really want to try, I feel like I'm the last one to ever try this, is the NARS foundation. And I've heard that it's perfect for when you are going to be under lights, like cameras, like wedding events, or wherever you're going to be photographed, mother of the groom, mother of the bride, all the things where you would be taking pictures. And the shade for me that I am interested in trying is Patagonia. It just looks like it's the closest to my skin shade, and so that's what I would like to try. And so, all right, the next thing I want to try, okay, this is splurgy. This is a splurgy item, the Dior lipstick. The packaging is so cute, and I've heard great things about it. I've heard that it's very rich and creamy, and the shade that I'm interested in trying is Need a Nude. Again, I gravitate towards pinky nudes for lipstick shades, and that one just looks like a really, really pretty color. Okay, there's two more things on my list that I would like to try that are in my cart to purchase today. And I don't think I'm gonna get both of them, but I wanted to tell you about both of them. So they're both eyeshadow palettes, and they're both from Natasha Denona. The first one is a palette, and it's the shade that I want is called I Need a Nude. Do you see a pattern here? I keep saying the word nude over and over. So it's called I Need a Nude, and it's kind of a larger palette. Maybe it has 14 shades, 16 shades, something like that. And then the other one is a smaller palette, and it is called My Mini Dream. It's M-I-N-I Dream. And this one is a mini palette. I'll probably start off with the mini palette first to see if I even like Natasha Denona eyeshadow. I'm sure I'm gonna love it, but I'll probably start off by purchasing that one and see how, and then if I like it, maybe I'll get the other one. But that is what's in my cart to purchase. Now, let's move on to skincare that I've personally used and love and would recommend to you. So skincare, the first thing is this L'Occitane shower oil. This smells so good. It's a little bit spendy. I mean, it's, more expensive than your normal shower oil, but it smells so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's sort of like an almondy scent. Okay, I love this for a number of reasons. Let me tell you why. Well, first of all, I love to shave my legs with it. It's just luxurious feeling. It smells so good. It's so like moisturizing. But the cool thing about this shower oil is, how sometimes you'll use a shower oil and it will get the bottom of your shower slippery and then you could fall. This does not. It does not. So it feels so like an oil going on, and it's a cleanser. So you clean your body with this. So, but when it hits the shower floor, it is not going to leave a slip, and you're not going to slip from this. So love this. It's a fun thing to pick up when it's on sale because it is a little bit spendy. So next thing is, this is from Matter of Fact skincare line, and this is a hydrating serum, and so it's called the resurfacing and hydrating serum. So you would use this in your skincare routine. You would use this after cleansing and then part of your serum. So after cleansing, and then if you do a retin-A at night, you would use this after, or if you do in the morning cleansing and then you use a vitamin C, then you would use this. So it's a very thin consistency. I'm going to show you there. It's sort of, see how it's sort of running down. It's sort of watery. It has a very slight scent to it, but it's nothing like obnoxious or anything. You can barely tell that it has a scent, but I do like it, and it's very moisturizing, and it has all the goodies in it, like the hyaluronic acid and the niacinamide and all of that. So another great product. Okay, next skincare item that I have used and highly recommend is the SK2 face masks. And oh my gosh, these are so good. So, so good. They come in a box like this, and then they have different masks individually wrapped. And there's so much product on this mask. In order to not waste the product, I will use it more than once. So this is one that I've used once, and I loved it. And then I just simply, after I used it, left it on 15 minutes. I folded it back up and I put it back in here to completely get saturated again with product. And I keep it in a Ziploc bag. And that way I feel like I'm getting my money's worth because there's still so much goodness left in here. Okay, what does it do? Well, SK2 has this ingredient, Petra ingredient that is so good, that's not in any other product, and it's shown transformations in age spots, plumping, fine lines and wrinkles, all the things that we would want is wrapped up in there. And they have not changed the formula in 40 years. It's so good, it's untouchable, and it's just worth it to me. Just worth it to me. So I love it. And okay, so when I use it, and after the 15 minutes, I take it off, fold it back up, I put it in there, and I'll use 2 uses out of it. But then I will just sort of press the serums, like the ingredients into my skin and let it sit. And then I go on with my regular skincare routine. So I did this at night and left it on, pressed it in, and then continued on with my regular nightly skincare routine. Okay, the next item that I use this every day, and I have used this for probably 3 or 4 years, and this is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant. It smells so good. Well, it smells like her Cashmere Mist fragrance, first of all. It is an antiperspirant. It keeps me dry, and I love it. Just love it. I've used it, I repurchase it. It is spendy, and so I only buy it when I get it in the Nordstrom anniversary sale or the Sephora sale, because I usually buy more than one at a time. In the Nordstrom sale, I think they have a pack of 2 or 3, and I'll grab that, or I'll grab a couple of them in the Sephora sale. So it's such a great, great deodorant. Okay, the next item that I love and use is this face razor, okay? And it comes in a pack of like 4 or 5, and I use this a different ways. So the top comes off like this, and then it's like a guard. It has a guard on it, a guard razor. So I will pull my skin sort of taut like this, and I'll kind of go up like that, and I will get all the peach fuzz off of my face, off of my chin. I'll pull this and get like mustache fuzz off like that. And then I also do the little hairs under my brow. So I'll pull my brow up, and then I'll just like go down, 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 down. And it helps to get all those tiny little hairs that are so hard to see, but they're there. And anyway, I love it. I think it's great, and it's so inexpensive. I mean, I don't know how much, I forget how much it is, but it's so inexpensive for a pack of like 4 or 5. So something I use a lot, and definitely worth it. Now, another skincare product that I don't have to show you, but I have used, and it's included, is the Luxe Gradual Tanner. Now this comes in a big container, and it looks like lotion, like body lotion. And that's how you use it, is as a body lotion. So after you shower or bathe, you just apply it all over your body. It goes on evenly. It's like a gradual self-tanner. So it's not a self-tanner in that, when it dries down, you're going to be tan. It's a gradual tanner that as you use it day after day, it's going to build up, and it doesn't leave streaks. It's so easy to use. And when you need just that little hint of you're not going to be pasty white, you just want a little hint, That's the Gradual Tanner is a great product. Now, one more thing as far as tanning goes that I enjoy using is the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. These are so good. You can use them on your face or on your body. And the way that you do it is in your moisturizer. If you want to use it on your face, just add a couple of drops to your moisturizer and blend it in. Then also on your body lotion, whenever you use your body lotion after you shower, you can just put a couple of drops of this in, and it's going to be kind of like the Gradual Tanner. It's going to get you tan like that. So, but this is what I want to tell you about the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. So this bottle is purple. So this one is the dark tanning drops. Okay, they have a medium. I don't think they have a light, but they have a medium. So I've used the medium before and it hardly shows any color at all, like waste of money. And I'm pretty fair. So I would say it's a safe bet to try the dark. I think for me, what the intensity comes in how many drops you use, but the color is very, very good. So you're safe with the dark, skip the medium. It's not even gonna have that much color pigmentation to it, at least in my opinion on my skin tone. So, all right, so there's that. All right, let's move on to a couple of skincare items that I haven't tried, but are in my cart and I wanna purchase. And if you've tried them, let me know because I want to know what you think of them. So the first one is a fragrance. I have smelled this in store and love it. And it's the Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede fragrance. It smells so good. I've never purchased it. It's a little spendy, but it's a good time to get it because it never goes on sale. So to pick it up in the Sephora sale is a good thing. So if you've tried Jo Malone fragrances, let me know. Let me know if you like them. Do they last all day? All the things. Tell me your opinion. Okay, so the next thing in my cart is, it's also an SK-II product. I have the masks, but this is an essence. So I'm anxious to try that. So it comes in a bottle and it's sort of a watery form. You kind of put a few little drops in your hand or on a cotton swab and just like press it into your skin. And again, it has the similar ingredients to the mask. And so you're just pressing all that goodness into your skin. And the order in which you would use that is after cleansing, you would use the essence and then your normal skincare products. So there's that. Lastly, on my wish list and in my cart is the La Mer moisturizer. It is so expensive. If you've ever used it, please let me know. I think they have a mini size and then a regular size. I may get the mini size first because seriously, it's just a lot to invest in that big one. And if it's wonderful, great. But if it's not, I would hate to have invested in that. So let me know if you've tried La Mer Cream Moisturizer. All right, just a few more items and then we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Okay, so one thing that I use and love, and this may sound silly, but I seriously do not think that all tweezers are created equal. This is my favorite one. It's by Tweezerman and it's pink. And I feel like it just has really not sharp, but pointed edge. It's very easy to like grab the little hairs and it's just good. It's just good. I think it's a great brand. I've tried other brands. I do not like it as well as this one. And so definitely consider the Tweezerman tweezers in the sale. Okay. Last item. So I have personally smelled this candle, but I don't own it and I want to own it and it's included. So I wanted to tell you about it. So it is by Voluspa and my favorite scent that I want to pick up is the Tahitian Coconut Vanilla. To me, it smells fresh and it's a good all year round kind of fragrance, but I love it. It's so good. If you've used Voluspa candles, let me know. I want to know. And what is your favorite fragrance from that line? All right. So just to recap, The Sephora sale is open starting today, which is the 9th, and it'll be running through the 15th. So let me know what you pick up in the sale, and I will let you know if I end up getting all those items that I currently have in my cart. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. And thank you so much for being here today. This was fun, and I will see you a little bit later on YouTube.